I've done it. I have finally had a dream come true. I'm finally in a draft league. I didn't think it would be this early into my career, but it's here. It's my first ever challenge of something of this proportion. Will you join me on the journey? Greetings, Poke fans! Zach Attack here, and you heard me right. I have finally been accepted into a draft league. A Pokemon draft league that actually one of my good buddies was starting up and invited me in. And I was one of the backup coaches. I didn't have a team yet. Just in case something went haywire, I would join in. And something did go haywire, and I was the one they turned to. I finally get to join in a draft league, and if I leave a good enough impression, there's a good chance I might stick around for the next season. I'm joining the first ever season of the Zarude Draft League, or ZDL for short, and I already have my team drafted. It's a really solid team in my opinion, but it's only a matter of time to see how it fares. And if my battling capabilities are up to par with where they need to be. I feel pretty confident though, but I'm in a little bit of a weird situation going into my first ever draft league season. The first 2 weeks have already expired. Week 3 is coming up literally this weekend. So not only do I have to prep for my week 3 battle, who is against the undefeated team in the league, in a flash, and probably won't have any time for any mock battles, I also have to play the week 1 opponent, because the person who I am replacing did not battle the week 1 opponent. So, or the week 2 opponent, but they gave me a forfeit for week 2. So, I'm not already off to a bad start. I'm already 0-1 with a -3 differential on the season. Not great. Number 10 seed, though, so I can work with the number 10 seed. So it's not the worst thing ever. But regardless of what happens this season, it's a dream coming true. We don't have a team logo yet. We're working on it. My team and I, well, I say my team is really only just one person who's an artist that I have asked to make one. But that's not the point. The point of the matter is that even though I'm a solo ride for the time being, I still believe I have the knowledge over the last year of watching Draft League since the return of some people going to Draft League, getting back into the swing of things, and I've learned a lot in this past year. A lot of crazy sets I can look into, a bunch of other things as well. I like the team that I drafted. We'll do a separate team builder at some point before my week 1 battle. Also, any team builders will be unlisted on the channel in playlist, so make sure you look forward to that. I'm really excited for my first ever season. It's a little bit odd first season given my situation, but I at least get to be in one. So who am I going to complain? Who am I going to complain to? As I said before, my first opponent, who is literally the one who invited me in, Zach Mander, actually the owner of the league, is currently undefeated, 2-0 with a +10 differential. I am in shambles. That my first opponent is the undefeated one. He's got a really solid team. We'll talk more about it in the team builder. But I haven't talked about my team, which, like I said, we'll do in a separate video. I'm really glad if y'all would like and subscribe to this, like the videos, and subscribe to the channel. Whether you're one of the draft league coaches in the league that I attend, or just a draft league lover in general. I really hope that you'll look forward to the season and how things shake out. I'm excited. I'm super excited for what's to come. My only question is, are you ready for greatness? As your Pittsburgh Steelixers enter into the world of Draft League, how far will I go? Will I make the postseason in my first ever Draft League? Well, only one way to find out. I hope you'll join me for the journey. And here's to many more memories.